The road to Sarabu is no smooth passage. It is a battlefield of mud and stone where even the strongest engine wrestled with the odds. Yet, with patience and grit, the convoy pressed on, for education cannot wait. Across the Boue River, an iron ferry bore them carefully to the other side, a reminder that progress often rests on fragile bridges of determination. This weekend, while many rested, the minister journeyed on as servant in pursuit of President Julius Maada Bio's vision of free quality school education for every child in every village. And when he arrived, the welcome was not with words alone, but with dance. Drums rolled, feet stamped, and voices rose in joy. For he had conquered the road and brought with him the promises of learning and light and hope. Here in Sarabu, the transformation has begun. With funding from the Ministry of Finance under accountable governance for basic service delivery, the St. Peter's Roman Catholic School stands renewed roof, ceiling and structure restored to serve generations.
And at least they read reports them or waiting they happen at different sides of the country. It's important that myself come, I can listen, you get pulmonary remotely. And waiting I don't hear now. It don't give me beaucoup work for go back and for go do. I want to start by telling her waiting the vision of the President be where he decide or introduce free quality school education. The idea was to take the financial burden off the mama and papa them. So now I make with a call a pro-poor policy. A policy that relieves the financial burden of parents. This infrastructure and do now. The government of bring up, but the owner can make sure say it did for several years. Now for make we recruit teachers, you therefore not pass the licensure exams. And they appeal to now. For now I tell all our community teachers there for take the licensure exams. They get one other rounds of that exam day when they come up. Shortly, we don't all begin to negotiate for the money for that. This exam are free, you don't pay nothing. But if you get that licensure, you pass them. We they guarantee you say you get job.
When I was in education, one, because I was an architect of drawing this, they went back to us and see what could be now the minimum standards for this, both health and educational facilities. There were some other things we added, and that is what you see. Because for the other way they be done construct before now, some of the things you see added here, they not be did it. But out of that, they decided for add few of the things that now, and that is why you see some inclusion of the plan.
But all the concerns where they don't raise, I think so we don't take note. Because most of them concerns the way they don't raise. A minister on the address, but I may get a problem before. So we don't hear it. Together, we will work and see how we go address some of them concerns.
This is service. This is sacrifice. From State House to the remote chiefdom, President Bio's free quality school education reaches onward, carried by leaders willing to endure the roughest road for the sake of the smallest child.